Damn, old man, why do you keep calling me? You're annoying me. Thank God. You didn't answer your phone or return my calls. I was worried about you. What? Annoying. How's college life? Good. Are you getting enough to eat? Are you not in trouble? Nothing. I mean, even if I say that to you, it doesn't seem to mean anything. Why are you saying it like that? I'm your father, so if you're in trouble, I would help you. Stop it. When I was in elementary school, you were constantly traveling on business, and then you moved out on your own for years. You've never done anything fatherly for me. I'm really sorry about that. You know, Mother used to say, Father doesn't like us. She said that to you? That's impossible. I love you and her more than anything in the world. You can say whatever you want. I'm sorry to make you feel so sad. Believe me, family is the most important thing for me. It doesn't matter now. So, you done talking? I'm about to finish my break at my part-time job. You're working this late? Yes, is that bad? Won't it affect the college life? None of your business. You know? What do you mean? Never mind. Oh hey, why don't you come back sometime soon? You haven't been back home for almost 6 months now. Why? It's just wasting my money on transportation. I'll give you that much. Actually, my work assignment ends the month after next. Well, good for you. So that's why you should come home then. Let's go out for dinner with the family for the first time in a while. Dinner? What do you think? Do you want to go? I won't go 'cause I'll get fat. Don't say that. If you lose any more weight, you'll be skinny. Besides, one meal won't make you fat. I don't want to. Good food tastes like garbage when I eat it with you. You don't have to say that. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to talk with you. I don't have anything to talk to you about. You know, family dinners at my age? Seriously, it's so gross. What's going on with you? Did anything happen to you at school? Ugh, I don't need you. Go to hell, scum dad. Is this a rebellion? I'm a little sad. My name is Tony, 45 years old. My wife, Sunny, is 4 years younger than me, and we got married 20 years ago. We have such a lovely girl, Anne, who is adorable. This year, she turns 19. She's now attending college to study a foreign language. I'm in a deep state of sadness over a message from her, saying that I've been so focused on my work that I've missed my family. I've been regretting that, but still, has she ever said such demeaning things about me before? I have a bit of an unclear feeling. I made her feel so lonely. I tried to communicate with her as much as possible. I tried to communicate with her again a few weeks later. But even after 3 or 4 days, the message still wasn't read. I never thought she would turn out like that. I can't help but cry when I think back on it now. Dad, I was worried about you because you didn't read my messages for 4 days. Are you okay? Can you talk on the phone? I can't talk on the phone now. Oh, okay. Were you busy with college and the part-time job? I got fired from my part-time job. You were working so hard. What happened? The manager asked me to go out with him. I said no. He touched me and I didn't like it, so I slapped him out of the way. He said, "You hurt me. You're guilty of assault. You're fired." What's with that guy? I'll deal with him. Where's the store? Don't do it. I'm afraid he'll get angrier. I don't want to get involved anymore. If you say so, I understand. But he didn't hurt you or anything, right? I'm alright. But I didn't get paid for this month's work. I haven't eaten for 3 days. What? I tried to pay the bill for water and electricity with this month's salary, but I couldn't pay them when they stopped. I can't take it anymore. Wait, what about the $2,000? What are you talking about? Mom sends you a monthly allowance of $2,000 every month, right? I don't get that kind of money. I mean, Dad, you told Mom that she didn't have to send allowance money because I'm a college student, didn't you? Mom told me that. Of course not. I send her the monthly allowance of $2,000 so you can focus on studies. That's a lie. Then why isn't the money coming in? Your mom has your passbook, so with the living expenses, I'm asking her to transfer the money to you. What? So you're saying that Mom isn't giving me the money intentionally? I have no idea. Mom told me all my life that you're the kind of guy who doesn't put money in the house. No, of course not. I work alone. I can't help out with the housework or raising a child. So I made sure you and your mom had enough to live on. I just made sure to give money. But when I was in high school, Mom cried because you wouldn't give us enough money to live on. So I got a part-time job and gave it to her. What's that? She was begging a high school girl for money. Mom said that you were giving money to other women. You wouldn't give it to us. How is that possible? I've been giving her more money for living expenses and savings. There's a history of transfers in my passbook. What's going on? I'll have to ask her. You don't have any money on you, right? Do you use PayPal? I'll wire you the money now. Thanks, but I don't think I can go shopping. When I stand up, it makes me dizzy. I can't move from my bed. Are you okay? I'll call an ambulance and I'll come over there as soon as I can. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, didn't you send allowance money to Anne at all? What? What is it all of a sudden? Anne didn't have any money. She texted me. She hadn't eaten or drank for days. You contacted her? Yeah, so I asked about her allowance money from you. She said she didn't get it. I did. She spent it all. She's lying. I don't think she's lying. You are way too easy on her, just because you're her father. I looked at her passbook and there were no transfers from you at all. What? How could you look in her passbook? I went to her apartment as soon as she texted me. She's in the hospital now. What? Why? She was in the house in the middle of summer with no food or drinks, no running water, and no electricity. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Explain to me. She'd had severe heat stroke, dehydration, and even mild malnutrition. She had become so skinny. Oh my god! But she's in the hospital. She's gonna be okay. Relief, relief. Are you crazy? The slightest mistake could have, and you're exaggerating. But why instead of me did she call you? I looked at her phone. She called and texted you a lot too. What? Oh, I see it now. You ignored everything. What were you doing when our daughter was having a hard time? I've been busy with things, so it's true that you haven't sent any allowance money to her. She's a college student. She can get a part-time job or something on her own. I kept it for her in case she was really in trouble. Now is the time. If this is how it's gonna be, I should have sent the money myself. Calm down. She's okay after all, isn't she? That's good. That's not the point. Oh, that's so annoying. I've got something to do. Can I go now? This late? You're not coming to check her? What am I supposed to do if I go there? I'm not a doctor, so what's the point of me going there? Aren't you worried about her? She's 19 now. She's a grown woman. If I cared about her that much, I wouldn't have time for myself. I see your point. I understand what you're saying. Are we done? Can I go now? You're too annoying. I'm hanging up. Have it your way. Hey, what are these divorce papers? Just as you see it. I'm divorcing you, so fill it out. Huh? Why? Are you saying you're divorcing me just because I don't send money to my daughter? Are you nuts? I don't get it. That's not all. You said I didn't put money in the house. I heard you made her, who was a high school student, get a part-time job and use that as living expenses. Is she lying again? She's not lying. She showed me the phone she used in high school. And it shows. It's your payday, isn't it? Bring me the money now. I saw that message. Didn't I give you $1,000 each for living expenses and savings? And you had a part-time job that time too, right? So what? Why did you lie to her to beg so much money? I was paying the rent, utility bills, and everything related to the payment. You can live well with $1,000 in a part-time job, right? You don't understand. how much money a woman needs for everything. Then why don't you take it out of savings? I used it every month. So what did you spend the money on? I was into organic stuff. I spent over $1,000 in food alone and clothes. Are you serious? Are you doubting me? How can you come up with such lies so flippantly? I'm not lying. Rick, 22 years old and a senior at ABC College. What? Who's that? You know him well, don't you? The guy you've been contributing to for almost 2 years. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You're trying to make up an affair and divorce. You're trying to cover up for your cheating, right? It's true that the bad ones bark more often than the good ones. I'm cheating on you. When and where? You're probably bringing women to your place. I live in a company dormitory. A long time ago, there was an incident, since the security guards are stationed 24 hours a day. Also, the entrances have facial recognition systems for security purposes. Do you need proof of that? Then you're going to a girl's house. Except for company drinking parties, I go straight home. I can show the time card in the record of entering and leaving my apartment. I don't cheat. If you want to check it out, go ahead. Moreover, I have no contact with women in the apartments because it's full of men. On the other hand, there's plenty of evidence for your affair. What? I hired a detective agency to check you for the past week. You took advantage of me in Anne's absence and invited him over every day for the past 7 days, and gave him a present every time. And on top of that, you even gave him money at the door when he was leaving. This is a misunderstanding. What's the misunderstanding? I have pictures for proof. And you should at least close the curtains when you do something like that. The guy from the detective agency said he was surprised when he saw you. No way. Well, the neighbors might have found out by now. You know, I can explain about this. I was lonely because you were far away from home. You've been contributing for 2 years just for the heck of it. You even used my daughter's allowance money. I'm not using it. I'm sorry, but I checked it up. There wasn't a penny in your account to send you. There is. I made another account. Then show me the account balance now. Now's not a good time. Stop lying. Well, Rick says he's a college student and doesn't have money. I want to help him. What? Even though my daughter is like this, you give money to the college student with whom you were having an affair with, especially the money I was supposed to give to Anne for her living? I'm sorry, it was just one slip-up. We've been together for 20 years, right? Please forgive me. I really have worked hard for the past 20 years to make you and Han happy. I guess it was all for nothing. I'm breaking up with him. I can't live without you. Not without me? You mean not without my money? I will never forgive you for what you did to my beloved daughter for the sake of a man who you cheated on me with. I have reflected on it. I will change my ways and do my best for the family. So please, I feel very sick of the thought of you doing anything for me. I can't be with you anymore. Please fill out the divorce papers now. No, that's what Anne wants too. What do you mean? I'm looking at these messages with her now. What? No, you aren't. Why didn't you tell me sooner? What would you have done if I had told you? I can't believe my daughter is reading this. Oh my God, it's not what you think. This is a dream. Yes, a dream. What are you talking about? Anne is already 19. She understands everything about the situation. That's why she says I should get a divorce. And she's cutting you off. No. Am I going to lose both my husband and my daughter at the same time? Also, the cheating partner, I had a chat with him yesterday. He thought of you as nothing more than an old lady who gave him money and had fun with him. He also paid me $15,000 for alimony right away. No, he promised to be together forever. That's too bad. Apparently, there are a lot of great old ladies out there for him, besides you. You're kidding me, right? I don't know the details, but the detective agent told me. And I can't divide the property as you spending my savings. Also, I'm requesting a compensation for the affair. I quit my part-time job and I'm a housewife now. I don't have any money. You could work at a convenience store or a supermarket. No, I also have debts. You even borrowed money to have fun with a college student. Because I want to give him presents. That's too bad for you. Well, good luck with the alimony payments and paying off the debt. If you don't sign the divorce papers, I'm going to take legal action, okay? Hang on. You still have your stuff over here, don't you? When you come pick it up, shall we talk about it? I'm sure we'll understand each other better if we talk in person. I've been living alone for many years, so I have what I need over here. Throw away that stuff over there. Please, give me another chance. Also, if you still live in that room, I'll change it to your name. It'd be hard to pay $1,700 in rent, so I'm gonna cancel the lease. After everything, Sunny said she doesn't want a divorce. She was acting like a spoiled brat, so I decided to take legal action. The divorce went very smoothly because there was more than enough evidence of the affair. I don't know what happened to my ex-wife after that. So far, the consolation money has been transferred without delay. Rumor is, she works at a shady place. I heard something about being put on a fishing boat, but I'm not interested. My daughter had the hardest time with this one. I apologized from the bottom of my heart for what happened. Now, I send money directly to my daughter. She is finally able to focus on her studies. The other day, she called me and said, "I studied French today." She happily reported back to me, "Oh, speak of the little devil. Here's a message from my daughter." Are you off tomorrow? I want to go to a steakhouse. Do you want to go with me? I'm off tomorrow. Alright, let's go to a nice restaurant. Really? Of course. More importantly, are you still on a diet? That's a joke. At the time, I thought you were betraying me and my mother, so I just... Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Hey Dad, I'm sorry. Forget about it. You know, that time. Thank you for texting me. Somehow, I thought you might help me. I'm so glad. Oh, are you crying? Please don't do that again. What a good old man. They're tears of joy. I'm so sorry to put you through that really hard time. That's enough about that. I said I would forgive you, didn't I? Oh, thank you so much. I can't stop crying. I'm gonna wash my face. You're a crybaby, but I love you, Dad. I'm sorry I was so cold to you.